Validation. The first word that comes to any synchronized skater's mind when asked about the possibility of his or her sport finally being recognized by the International Olympic Committee. We, as synchronized skaters, define ourselves as athletes, or more technically, as people who compete in one or more sports that involve physical strength, speed, and/or endurance. But since certain sports are held in higher regard than others, and because synchronized skating is not a traditional mainstream sport like soccer, football, hockey, or basketball, it gets overlooked or written off entirely. To even admit we're athletes is hard for a lot of people. Even within the figure skating community, there's a feeling that synchronized skating is less a part of the sport than the other four disciplines. There's often a stereotype that skaters join synchro teams because they can't jump, or they just want to qualify for nationals. People with this point of view don't realize the unique challenges inherent in synchronized skating. Recognition from the IOC would help quell these feelings and affirm synchro's legitimacy within the greater figure skating community. If synchronized skating is finally recognized by the IOC and included in the 2018 Olympic Winter Games, it will give validation to all the blood, sweat, tears, and time we've put into this sport. Teachers, colleagues, and friends will not only come to recognize the sport, they will learn to respect us as athletes. We will no longer have to describe our sport as the Radio City Rockettes or synchronized swimming on ice, because the general public will see firsthand the unique intricacies and athleticism our sport entails, and they will see it on the biggest possible stage in amateur athletics. Figure skating fans will recognize many components of synchronized skating from other skating disciplines, but they will also observe a new, three-dimensional layer that comes with performing as a team of 16. At any given time, skaters have a teammate on either side of, in front of them, and behind them. Synchronized skaters aren't just expected to perform the same quality of deep edges and sharp turns as athletes in other disciplines, they are also expected to track multiple teammates in order to maintain choreographed shape, spacing, and positioning, as well as match all arm and free leg positions. The beauty of synchronized skating is in our numbers. It is in the precision of performing intricate footwork and lifts mirrored by 16 athletes. It's every young athlete's dream to compete at the Olympics. For synchronized skaters, attaining that dream has never been possible. Despite that, we all willingly become synchronized skaters because we have a passion for the sport. We hope that one day Olympic competition will become a reality, but our main focus is to make it as far as we can, train as hard as we can, qualify for the World Championships, and prove that we are worthy. We let the skating do the talking. As we look to the future of our sport, the best thing we can do is continue to train with dedication. We need to ensure that the quality of every edge, turn, spin, and lift is Olympic quality. We must showcase athleticism to the highest degree, so when the IOC is watching, it will have no choice but to be thoroughly impressed. The ISU has officially proposed the inclusion of synchronized skating to the IOC for the 2018 Winter Olympics. This step alone provides a huge sense of validation for the synchronized skating community. In less than 60 years, we have developed from a group of women thrown together to perform during hockey games to a discipline that is ready to compete at the Olympic Games. We are athletes, and we will compete with dedication and determination at every level.